Hi, everybody. This is your girl Fuji. We are doing SPD 30 2024. Favorable Fuji presiding. You may be seated, you may stand, whatever you're doing, or you can leave. I will not force you to stay. So, take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, so the alchemy versus the U-demy. So, here's the messages. A voodoo doll could be significant. Dolling another person as a pawn upon service that disservices another. So, and someone could be feeling like they're in a little bit of a competition, and that's not really what should be going on. So anyway, yeah, voodoo doll or dolling another person as a pawn upon service that disservices another. Something about blood magic. So you should go to my next reading, which is the blood magic versus the black blood magic, because there's a difference. Someone's a healer and you do blood magic. Someone do blood bending, like the Avatar Kitara thing, where Kitara had to learn blood bending to, fuck up a teacher. Like that, it was like a creepy old lady or something like that. Something about a creepy person. They could be old, I don't know. But somebody you don't want to learn something, even though you gotta learn something, because this person is the problem, whoever that is. So something about a water bender. Someone could have heavy water placements. We have Raggedy Ann. Something about Raggedy Ann. Something about Gully of the Gazas. Something about Fern Gully. Something about Fern and Gully. Something about you on the Gully of the Gaza side. Something about Raggedy. Someone treated someone like a rag and doll. Someone could be picking on somebody for what they went through, because somebody they never grew up. They're childish. I don't know who need to hear it, but you don't need to be listening to them. Big grown ass people with money that's childish for a lot of you. Some of them, they're younger, whatever. Knees, something about the knees, your knees, kneecaps. Somebody probably that you know of has had a knee surgery and they use like a golf ball. Something about ball and socket. Be careful of your ball and socket um, areas. Something about um, plugs in your socket. Something about socket to your cake. Somebody you like that cake. Something about the pound cake. Cake could be someone's birthday. Happy birthday. So ghetto dancing, grounding poses. Something about rings and rosies. Someone definitely is on drugs and they talk about you a lot. I don't think they need to do and say shit. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry about it, because somebody, it's true. But at the same time, you know, they will say, well, weed is a drug. Somebody, you probably do something that's not as harsh as something else. But I believe you could do whatever you like. It's just, can you handle it? I don't think, you know, that's we need to be discussing that, because some people can just handle stuff that some people can't. This is why we've been having this conversation. You feel me? So yeah, something about we in the ring about it. Yep, rings. Something about Seven Rings by Ariana Grande. Blue nose, brown nose, and a black nose. Something about Michael Jackson. Something about You Can't Win. Afro challenge. Somebody trying to like put fear on you, but through like videos and people. Like, don't nobody give a fuck with your black blood magic ass. Some of y'all, you know a little bit about black magic and blood magic, but I think it's time now. You got to learn black blood magic, because this shit is gonna get real. I don't mean to scare nobody, but somebody who some go to that. I don't know if this episode is gonna be available, but it's Kitara that is fighting a a older woman, somebody elder. This person could be young. I don't give a fuck. They're elder according to, they say age ain't nothing but a number. So it doesn't matter, just in case. But something about you got to learn that, because you don't even want to. Oh my God. This must be fucking serious. So, I mean, obviously, because then people look at you funny. It's not going to be a secret. It's obvious. So a lot of people know already. You ain't no dummy. Somebody U-demy. Somebody went to a U-demy course, learned a few things. They learned something from everyone else. The way that they could. Knowledge is knowledge. Long as it's correctable and it's practically okay, that makes sense. Some things ain't gonna make sense. So this is that situation. Some things gonna make sense and some things ain't. I don't know. We need to hear it. Get yourself geared up and armored up. Something about alchemy, Nefertali. Something about the number 8338 could be significant. Something about red hots, hot dogs. What y'all doing May 23rd? Something about the number 705, 507, 75, or 57. Then we have who's the master. So something about the last dragon. What's that sentence? Something about like, who's that Pokemon? I remixed it to what's that sentence? Somebody, it's like Queen of Hearts, House 214 here. Something about, are you ready for your sentence? Something about sin, it's like a sin, it's like a tendency to sin, or either like you get tempted, but you don't let it, get to you. They mad because how they do people. So they try to manipulate your energy. You're too high vibrant for them to do that. That's why you got to learn black blood magic. Okay, I get it. Okay, there it is. It's out there for whoever. So yeah, this is it right here. And something about sensitivity to sin. Ooh, y'all are just certain stuff. You don't certain things. If you find it, that's not really a bad thing to do. But somebody is trying to use laws, codes, and ethics. So beware, be careful to bind you. So I would say you got to be a goody two shoes. I'm sorry. You got to be, not that you got to walk on eggshells, but you really don't need to be doing certain things no more. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. So if it is about drugs, I don't care if people around you that you cool with, because it's something about you're sensitive to sin. It's like sin sensitivity theory up in here. You just can't right now. It's a way to get you in something you don't need to be in. Okay, certain conversations, I don't care what because they're mirroring other people that you see that clearly. You just can't have certain conversations. You gotta act like you a damn. So that means how you used to act, but without the bull crap, you gotta act like that. Damn, that's a little tricky for you. But you're so high and vibrant, it's kind of hard. This is probably why you stay to yourself and you don't go outside, but you go outside or something like that. Last note, reset your phone from bugs. Body reset. So a lot of you, when you learn this, some kind of blood magic that you know of, that you are aware of, that you study, something like that, coming from the black magic of things, because stuff you did, they're trying to say, whoever resonates with this, they're trying to say you did things you had no business. So you leveled up into blood magic. It got something to do with herbs and spices and changing the way you eat and all of that. It's just simple shit. Like they're just mad as hell. Let's look at this. Let's see this. Favorable Fuji presiding. Let's see what the hell they talking about. Okay, so we got a case. We got a case law. I'm gonna let y'all look at it as I'm talking. So The alchemy, we're going to put you over here. This for you. And the U-demy, we're going to put you here. This is in reverse. Something about the copycat. This is on Albert. Oh my God. What y'all do? You see this right here? What y'all do the 1st of August? That was a full moon in Aquarius. Somebody got a moon in Aquarius, or the emotions of an Aquarius, the 717 predictions of 1987. Keith Richards signed a solo deal with Virgin Records. Someone did. Oh, no. Virgin Blood? Something about, the butts stop here. Something about child support. Something about the what's that? It's a butts versus something case dealing with child support. So something about supporting a child. Some of y'all had to support your damn selves. The way everybody was doing it, that's not what you was talking about or something. So yeah, U-demy, you're not a dummy. Because somebody tried to use someone like a voodoo doll. Or they got a voodoo doll and dolling another person as a pawn service that disservices another. Heard it from me here. So the copycat, 246-243 could be significant. Ephesians 4, verse 32 through chapter 5, verse 2. Something about Aquarius, Sagittarius, Saturn placements, or Gemini, Leo, and Saturn placements. Scorpio significantly, or Taurus. So be more consistent. Something about consistency. This is y'all time. Okay, you have been called. Don't be a dummy. This is the message for the Udemy side of things. If you took in Udemy courses, or there's a Udemy course, it's now time to, let's just say, if you do have a course on Udemy, obviously you're not a dummy. You were trying to show your skills, but now it's time to show them skills, if you feel me, or whatever kind of courses on Udemy. There's free courses. You should take a look at it, or whatever resonates with whatever you need to find is up there. I got a Udemy course. It is in the description box. It's called Divine Conflict Resolution Strategist through the Midheaven Subconscious Astrology. I am the creator of that. I grounded myself in course creation called Divine Conflict Resolution Strategist. So where I teach y'all about SPD cases, spiritual dispute cases, SSPD cases, special spiritual dispute cases. So anyway, yeah, I got my associates in the criminal justice of science. I'm a sworn-in mediator with the rights and privilege. I also have my real estate law certification from an accredited college. And then, yeah, I just work in the legal stuff. So anyway, now whether they fucking like me or not, I don't give a shit. So, yeah, something about orchestrated. This was orchestrated. Something about theater arts intelligence. I have so much to teach. But I'm pretty sure y'all are going to be like, yeah, and then, seeing people do their own thing and figure out their own ways. But when you try to surpass the master or the creator of that, really, I wouldn't even call it a master. That's where you take your fall at. Like, I don't know who need to hear it, but this person took a fall because they didn't respect. You know how a teacher is a good teacher and you might have been a bad kid? Yeah, that kind of thing. So somebody, they're just a fucked up person. Somebody, they should have just trusted you. This is what they should have chose you. I don't know what the fuck this is about. Somebody did something with somebody else and it's coming out that they should pick you for it. You were the best candidate. Hey, rejection is protection. So obviously y'all had some greater things coming out for you. So the U-demy, something about consistency. This was divinely orchestrated. Yeah, something about voodoo dolls and stuff. Someone chooses somebody else and whatever. Something about got away with it for a while. This is in reverse. Something about nope. Something about whatever was in the theaters, the movies, the stuff is coming out. Something about what was published unfairly. Something about, no, that was fair to publish. Because how dare you say this is okay, but not that. Something about how can you honor this parable, but not that parable, or this illustration and not that illustration, according to the New Translation version of the Bible. The old translation, KJ version, that's Mark 4 and 13. Something about pie day, easy as pie. That is where you can find the parable in this parable, or this illusion and that illusion. So, yep, somebody ain't getting away with it. Somebody messed up Plan B, trying to sabotage Plan A. Yep, the copycat. Somebody about a copyright something. Cause we got this side of the case, the alchemy. Something about Nefertiti. So somebody, you're like Nefertali, and someone else is like Nefertiti. In the Bible, Nefertali, this is why Muhammad Ali, this is a whole different alley for some smooth cat. You know, you start you smooth with it. Somebody, where you, hold on, smooth. No, it ain't. It's something about no smooth sailing. So something about Nefertiti and Nefertali. I don't know who is who in here. You got to resonate, leave what doesn't. But somebody, they're a militant person, because Nefertiti, let me make this make sense. Nefertiti, co-partner or something like that, is the King of Pentacles. The reason why, if I can get to it, here she is. You see that militant hat on? Something about a Tigar son, something about a tiger, something about hey Tony. Yeah, somebody was mirroring a child trying to get information. That child could be an Aries. Somebody was doing this for an Aries or an Aquarius. Something about the two A's. A bloods, negative, positive. Somebody ain't so. Let's just say when you know. Something about this blood magic, you're going to have to get with it or get lost, because this person ain't playing no games. So the alchemy, we got publisher liable for defamation. Curtis Publishing versus Butts case. Publisher liable for defamation because Arthur, entertained significant doubts about the truth of the story he was publishing. So long story short, breaking it down. So something happened with a publication or some kind of public access or some kind of information that's out, and it just can't be stunning on. With the alchemy, something about they thought they were smart, but I don't know if they were smart enough, because now something about they could be liable for defamation, because whoever the author is, they're saying they entertained significant doubts about the truth of the story they was telling or they was publishing. So something about beyond a reasonable doubt, or now it's indefinity to defend. I don't know, we need to hear it, but there it go. So I hope they got their show shoes. Something about dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. Something about they say move. Yeah, it's something about voodoo dolls and shit. Something about I make you do it all again. They say, oh my God, I love the way you shine. Take my hand. Like this shit. Something about they a fool. Or somebody you use a fool, but you ain't even fool no more. Let's see. What's the emotions through the tarot about this shit? So, U-demy, you're not a dummy. Great. Something about that course did you quite well. Thank you very much. Now you need to show consistency in it. Yeah, 8 of Swords with the 10 of Swords. Something about your intelligence through your mind. You need to be sharp. Because something about there's a lot of people that need something about it. Or you got this course you want to create. They're looking at you like this. It don't matter. Because something about I'd rather be the one that is terrible in their story and I'm out than to be in, because somebody, they deformated your character. This person tried to say something did on an Arthur level or something like that created significant doubts about the truth where somebody could have faced deformation of character. So let's get it over with. U-demy, I'm glad you got your shit together. You could now be, this could be the side of U-demy manifesting into the side of the alchemy. And the alchemy, you could be manifesting your ass right over here to the U-demy. Something about you, big dummy. Somebody, somebody is a big person, like they're big, or they're just tall, and they could be like some red fox. Something about that Esther. Oh shit, divine intervention. So something about Easter, Esther, Astarte, Ishtar. Yeah, they watching. I'm trying to tell you, they watching. What is this? Let me shuffle it one more again. Something about I make you do it all again. Well, the nerve of somebody. We got the knave of chalice. When I see the knaves come out, I say the nerve of the motherfucker. So basically, with the consistency, someone has heavy water placements or is a water sign, or you need to check your water for this one. It has something to do with rhythm and flow. Something about getting with the motion. Something about the motion. Something about getting in the water. When you do your spiritual baths, you should have you something to write with. Because I don't know what the hell you be thinking, or you considered this. You need to, yeah, have that pen and pad or something when you be in the water. You might need to get you some candles, turn the lights off. It's something about setting the scene. Setting the scene. Somebody probably seen you do it any the fuck way. They nasty. Like, do you know what they seen you do? All this shit about to come out. This is why whatever they're saying, they got, whoever this is, they got set up good. Damn. King of Swords. This is a king. They got set up. Somebody mind you, that wasn't the one to, let's just say damn. So woo, Knave of Pentacles. Well, the knight, really. The knave is on the horse. I repeat, the knave is on the horse. So yeah, this course or whatever you got inside of you, maybe a course, some content, yeah, it's gonna do you some good here. Somebody don't know. They about to fuck around and find out. Something about get on your horse. That's your horse. Something about that Ed, and Eddie episode. That's my horse. Y'all go look that up for real. Something about that's my horse. Double deed. Something about a double deed. Double D's. Something about Hooters. So something about that Leo reading. The new moon magic done on the 17th of in Cancer season. Or something like that. I think it was Cancer. I think it was Cancer season. Was it Gemini? No, I think it was Cancer. Yeah, the new moon in Cancer was the 17th. So something about that star being broken down to a hierophant. Something about we just going back. Something about I need to take you back. Something about do you remember the time? Oh damn. So the hierophant came out. See, look, it's star. You about to get broken down to the hierophant. It didn't happen yet since I said what I said, but it's something about you got to make sure you don't have vengefulness in your heart. Okay, that's something about don't be a dummy. That is what this is about. You're doing just fine, and you might know 3 people. Something about these 3. I think you are the one on this horse here. Knight of Pentacles. We got this knave. It's something about a story. This publication, a publisher. Ooh, somebody, if you are Arthur, they've been making money off your stuff. And they about to get, you about to, something about, yep. Something about this, some kind of content you created save your life in a way that you didn't even think could just save you. It's really financial safety, financial freedom. Yep, the stars. Yeah, broken down. The nine of chalice is with it though. Something about being arrogant, nonchalant. Somebody could be saying this and you don't know they're saying this. Like, what the fuck? That sounds like a hater. Something about in the Bible, Hagar and Sarah. Let me tell you something about this won't be the first time you got your feelings hurt, but something about went from crying in an Uber and now you crying in a Phantom. Okay, pussy on Febreze, and she keep it ball, Mr. Clean. Left, right, pulling up her jeans. She not a bitch, she's a queen. But if you say a bitch, say she that bitch. And if you a dude, you a savage. Bad in real life, you know catfish. This ain't a man song. This a bad one anthem. My bad, younger me. I kind of remix it. Thank you. She's an Aries too, y'all. I was like, dang. Oh well. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, something about you gonna get something out of this. Yep. This is whoo. Somebody's manifesting somebody money outcome and whatever to be manifested onto them. What did y'all do August 1st? Because somebody copied the fuck out of you. That full moon was in Aquarius. Somebody showed the world the real you. That's what it say in this deck. If you go to it. Wow. And look at this, a blue moon, believe in the impossible. That moon was before the full moon in Pisces. There was 3 moons that month. The one in the middle, the new moon in Leo and Virgo at the same damn time. So let's go back to the Venuses. Leo Venuses, or the heart of a Leo, ATL Music Entertainment, 9:36 p.m. The moon was in Leo and Virgo, new moons. Yes, at the same time. So something about a choice someone made, and this is probably what we're talking about in a strange way to none. It was in new moon in Leo and Virgo at the same time, August 16th of 2023 at 9:37 p.m. On this page, I wrote 9:36 p.m. August 16th, 2023. But Leo is in their house. I don't know who need to hear it. Leo is in their house. So if it is a Leo, I don't know. It's not them or something like that. It is, but it ain't. Like, you know how somebody got to be there so you can see the other stuff and you didn't know and blah, blah, blah. I've been dealing with a Leo. We got the Venus potential energy out here in reverse, talking it up, and it just pop out on the side of the U-demy side. So something about make sure your heart isn't vengeful. I don't know who needs to be, but it's something about your little fairy tales and your hopes and your dreams. That shit been getting your ass where you need to be. You can't help somebody didn't show who they truly was and they lied. You can't help that. And they definitely did some shit that you already, it's yours, and they just snatched that shit like red carpet. It's like right up under you. And now that shit's coming to an end. Hope it was worth it with they silly ass. 9 of Pentacles though. Wow, look at the death. This is balancing out. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Somebody might fuck around and lose their life. Like not die, but go to, life in wherever. Something about how did they get life? Because they was trying to take yours. I mean, duh. Now you see this? Something about your heart being light as a feather. Get rid of them emotions. Please. Like, this is so important. Because somebody's trying to use that against you. Something about you are the potter, they the clay. What the fuck? Something about Harry Potter. Something about Hogwarts and something about the warts. Something about Sword in the Stone. The little boy, young boy, his name was Wart. Something about Aquaman, Arthur. Something about watching Arthur. get along with each other. Six of Wands with the Six of Chalice. Yeah, somebody took that route, that route. They did roots. So something about the last. Who was that case? The spiritual Ali T versus the practical it. Illy T unity. Something about Title 66 U.S. Code 118, 119, and 120. This is about prepaid entertainment contracts. Title 14 US Code 118, because this is 116 of Title 66. The 14 with the US Code of 118, something about blackmailing. Somebody did this because your status, and they forgot both sides matter. See, they stupid as hell. So somebody took a route, something about the paper route, the paper boy, something about roll bounce algorithms, something about your mother or your father taking somebody or something from you, something. So with this route and entertainment that obviously persisted, and you see this white horse, please don't be silly. Okay? Please. Somebody was on one side of it, the other was on the other side of it. You got, I don't know who was who, but they is. Something about be careful too, because them sixes flip the nine real quick. Because somebody trusted a Elegua, Eshu, Esau, potentially a Virgo, heavy Virgo placements, or this is who they are. Their energy, they don't have to be one. Something about their Venus, Virgo, be careful. Because at heart, they just a tricky motherfucker. Something about their issue, their whole problem. Um, or this is what was projected onto them, and this is not who they are. They had to do that because somebody was testing their intellect. So the other side, because this sounds like that was more Six of Wandish. The Six of Chalice was someone who all things. So in my Udemy course, I teach where the Pentacles is a period, blood, sweat, and tears, but in sentence structure. There's three main punctuations in sentence structure: period, question mark, exclamation mark. So the wands is questions. So something about asking questions, observing, and executing. Because this is upright. And behind it is a seven of wands. Ain't that some shit? In reverse. So that's about investments. So something about 67, 97, 76. These 717 predictions of 1976, two of them was 1967, and one was 1979. 79 was Gary Moore, left in Lizzie for Midgeray. The signs associated was Aries, Libra, Leo. You have the 67 Pisces moon, or the emotions of a Pisces. For the 79, it doesn't matter. I did that for all according to the information I had. So that's for everyone. So some about changes will be made, whether someone likes it or not. They keep trying to change the trajectory. They want to just, So anyway, the 67 Pisces moon, or the emotions of a Pisces. These two events happened in 1967 on the 17th of um, July. So something about the new moon in Cancer, you and your loved ones are safe. This had everything to do with your family, using them against you, putting them on their side of things, making you feel like you have nobody. They're just clearing the path so you can get right to the motherfucker that is the problem to me. For real. So anyway, the Three of Swords is right behind that as well. There's usually a heart in the center. So definitely something about the Venus. Definitely Venus placements here. Check your Venus, especially if it's Leo. Because something about the Leo one, the Leo reading I just done about the cycle closing, about the new moon in Cancer. because the new moon in Cancer 2023 was on the 17th, and it's about to be on the 5th this year. 17 breaks down to a 5. So the other prediction, 67s, there was 2 events, Gladys Knight and the Pips. So something about a woman and some pimps, or something about pimps and stuff, or whatever. She recorded her song Rumors, or the song Rumors was recorded by her, or something like that. All right. So then the other, same year, 67, 7/17, 1967, Jimi Hendrix was going through some kind of experience, some kind of 234 is on the phone. Something about 234 432. We are on algorithm because this copycat, we have 234, no escaping. 432. Yeah, something about Michael Jackson. You can't win. Something about an Afro challenge. What the fuck? I'm telling you, somebody is on the time. No. So anyway, yeah, you gotta learn something different. Whoever you are, it's time. I don't know if you heard, but I'm just something about the grapevine. They heard. They already knew. You just catching up to it, but something about what you got going on, they can't really see everything. They only can see the practical. You see the spiritual and the practical. Choosing a side will get you out of that balance. Do not do it. Don't. So it's not the time to do it anyway. Mercury retrograding. You shouldn't be signing any contracts, period. You need to be I would say, if it's not reconsiderations of contracts, maybe you sign, then it's a no. And whatever you did sign, obviously it's about the close. Because if the person or the individual, something happens with the business or something like that, can they do any fucking thing with you now? No. So anyway, yeah, Jimi Hendrix and his experience. And then we have something about a saxophone player. Somebody's a Gemini or a Sagittarius. Something about that saxophone playing with Need Someone Different. What's that joint by Drake? Something about when a good thing goes bad, it's not the end of the world. It's just the end of a world that you have with somebody. But they're the reason it happens. Somebody's really on that. But they don't want nothing to change. Something about cry if you need to, but I can't stay to watch you. That's the wrong thing to do. Something about they lying. Somebody needs somebody different. Something about Sagittarius Mars placements. Need somebody different. I don't care. So Gemini potential. Something about being a public speaker, Gemini. So you might, something about a saxophone. Somebody could be having like that beat in the background. I don't know. And you talking, who knows? There's a lot of great things happening for people. According to your Mars placement, go to the Mars reading. It is time stamped on my channel. So yeah, the last one, 76. This one, it is about a group named Hearts. It's a group named Hearts coming from house 214. They did a song called The Magic Man. So something about the magic stick. Hit once, hit twice. Something about the baddest. Something about what magic. Like this is so, it's like entertaining for somebody, but in a way where they laughing because they told motherfucker, like, you sure you want to do that? I'm getting a phone call on my phone. It's a spam call. There's a video on my channel, Sagittarius and Gemini. Sagittarius, you got the sticky notes. Something about being Mary Jane. Gemini, you got the paper. Something about the paper route. Yeah, this damn shit here. 66, Article 21. I don't know who I'm helping, but you're welcome. Shoot, as I minister to you, I minister to myself. So yeah, just make sure, you need to make sure whoever this resonates with, you just need to make sure you're not carrying other things. You need to be light, or something about pack light. let it go, bag lady, bag man. Something about get some sleep, bags under your eyes. Yeah, something about let something go. I don't know. Somebody need to let something go. Or you are about to let something go. You're just not going to be doing it how you used to. All right, the Temperance, about 914, 149. Yep, Leo, Aquarius. Something about a battle of the sexes or something. Let's see. I grabbed the wrong book. So the Temperance with the 9 of Swords. Damn, hold on. We had a 9 with the Death, and then the Temperance with a 9. Yeah, something about it's nothing but 9s over here. But 2 major arcanas come out with them both at the same time. This, okay, the Temperance, even though it is 9 energy, Sagittarius energy, something about sticky notes being Mary Jane. There's something about that. Maybe somebody has like this billboard up on some Hotel Transylvania shit where they got thumbtacks, yarns, and lining this up with this and that. Someone's very strategic. So, like I said, you don't need to be doing too much, but you get saved every time by something else. So, pack light. Stop doing some certain things that could be getting you somewhere you don't want to be. You don't want to be there. Yeah, so something about the 49ers, when the 49ers challenged the Chiefs in football, I'm about to say basketball. Something about somebody seeing something in the game. Yeah, you see that M right there? Something about Muppets, puppets, magic. Somebody's Scorpio house got Sag or Gemini in it. And then for this to have a 9 of Swords, this is big Sagittarius. Like, what the fuck? Somebody Mars is Sagittarius, and somebody else's Mars is Sagittarius. Somebody this is this and that is that. Wow. Well, something about see you next lifetime. Maybe this is time for y'all to go your separate ways. Something about probably ain't getting back together. But that don't mean I can't do that. Now, this could be a Sagittarius moon or a rising. They was too busy trying to win. I don't know. I mean, what's for them is for them. I wouldn't even, throw shade on it. That's not what I'm doing. It's just they was so quick to try and outdo somebody because of what someone else said, according to a story that caused deformation, according to an entertaining replica that is full of doubt. They shouldn't. They was just a copycat. They was on the copycat train with the rest of them, something like that. Somebody, something about it's time for you to learn something different. But it's something about this official. This person is official. Like, you ain't got to worry too much, but you need to keep your heart to yourself. I wouldn't be pouring into too many people, especially if you're a rising Aquarius, something like that, or rising air sign. You don't need to be doing that if you resonate with this, because something about they love being flighty with your rising. Like, you don't need to do that. Aries in reverse. Something about the first house. Something about the Magician. Something about I did it first. I hit it. I did it. I did it. I hit it first. Whatever the fuck. Something about an action taker, risk taker. This is why it's in reverse. Now, I don't know what happened on the new moon in Capricorn on the 11th of January. Something about your hard work paying off. But this got something to do with this. This, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it first. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? So, something about the 123 portal closing out at 321, and then days later, there's a moon, a lunar, solar, I think a lunar eclipse in Libra, and then there's a full moon in Libra. So something about two fools. Somebody is that copycat again. Something about you got this and they got that. So, I'm tired of them. But let's just help them realize, like, look, stop. I mean, I don't think it's too late for this person. They just got a big ass head or something. Something about whoever's first. See, that's the problem. Somebody, that's just an illusion. Yep, that is just an illusion. They want to bind you. It's a binding thing. Don't pay attention to that shit. It's funny how I was about to say that, and then boom. This is over the river through the woods to my grandma's house. My grandma's name is Mary Eliza. I call her Marielle. Something about the Ariel in the sea, because she passed away. Love you, Grandma. Be with me always. But yet, her birthday was Christmas Eve. So something about they kept doing a lot of holiday magic. Something about the holiday rat. Something about a watermelon. Damn. So y'all need to remember what you did when you was a kid. Please, because they trying to use that as a way to put you back in it's something about realizing what it is in your adult attributes. Ashton, Jasmine, Neil, Patrick, Angie, Angelica, Toya, Tanya, Robert, and Andrew. Anybody that eats cookies, pay attention to them or that. Not that they're the problem, but it's just a sign for you. Because somebody's trying to be a cookie monster. Remember I said something about using holiday magic and stuff? Yeah, they was something about milk and cookies and a white candle, a black one, a red one, or a green one. Because they was trying to, I'm picking it up, they trying to use Ogun to basically say you're an issue. Something about parasites and whatever. Because, Ogun is like a path creator, like, something about technology as well. So they could have been tampering with y'all documents online, also tampering with your electronics of any kind. Yeah, please go to that Sagittarius Gemini reading. Sagittarius got sticky note, and the other one, Gemini, you got paper. Somebody read signing papers. They ain't got no options because this motherfucker sure didn't leave them any. Yo, Aquarius house, like something about workshops, community building, strategic dividing and conquering. Seen a lot of 11s, are you? I don't care what other else numbers is around. Are you seeing 11s? So what you do on the 11th of January, I don't mean to sound like the investigators, but I'm doing it in a different way. It's something about somebody knew your hard work was going to pay off, because something about community, reaching people, being strategic about it, blase. Jealous. What the hell? This is amazing. Something about young looking, forever young. Somebody old. I'm trying to tell you. Remember I said Kitara learning blood magic? But it was an old person trying to fuck with her. She had to learn some shit that she didn't even want to learn. Somebody that is probably past, right? And somebody else got to teach you this. Or you're learning this because somebody and what they did, and you ain't got no choice, really. But be careful about it, because something about a job, your job or something, career, finances, goals, financial literacy could be significant, because this opens a whole door to some other shit. So this is what made Kitara cry in the end when she finally defeated her or something. She cried, like, because you know what this shit do? Like, yo, this is ugh. Somebody, you just gonna have to cry, because it's either like save those in which need you, Not that you trying to be a hero or anything. You didn't sign up for that, even though somebody might have took what you wanted to do and twisted it a little bit. Now it's like you kind of I don't mean to have a cracky voice. So something about my throat chakra, your throat chakra. This color represents throat chakra. Um, the darker blue looks like the eye, the your seeing eye, your pineal gland. So something about your throat chakra and your pineal gland at this time. Something about the Pisces moons, and with the throat chakra, very much pay attention to the. I don't care what the moons are. I don't care. It's Pisces. Like, so something about the water moons. That's your time. Something about it. It just you're gonna learn something. You just need to make note of that. Coming from a Scorpio heavy aspected person, 5 placements. I'm a Sagittarius though. So being cuss Scorpio really just fucked it up big time. But it's for your best interest. Somebody, yeah, let's get it. Something about chicken noodle soup. Yeah, keep make sure you washing your hands and stuff around this time. You don't get sick. Like somebody, they want you to be sick because something, a time is coming up for you. Yeah, your time of service. Thank you, ETB, swiper, no swiping, Mediadora command. Something about thank you for your service, an extraterrestrial being or someone who's tapped in like that. Thank them, even though, yeah, it's just a little weird. Yeah. So you in particular just need to pay attention to the moons that are water. This is yours, especially water bearer energy. Aquarius out here, a lot of Aquarius energy out here. Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Taurus. The us crew. What is with it? Pay attention to this because something about what you don't see coming. Pink moon. That's the 24th, 25th of this month. Applied science. Yeah, something about it's all coming down to a science. Someone's getting it down pat. Something about playing Russian roulette. Somebody, why the fuck did they keep trying to pull up and pop you? I don't know what the fuck that's about. Rewrap past relationships. That's in reverse because something about leave that shit where the fuck it is. I don't know who need to hear it. Let's check. The side of the U-demy with Ephesians 4 verse 32 and 5 verse 2. Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Taurus, and Saturn, or the opposites, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio. Definitely them Saturns there. Yeah, something about Saturn has something about daddy. Woo, mama, because y'all fucking forgot you got a mother too with your silly ass. Duh. Somebody, y'all, you can talk about women all you fucking want. Da. Somebody just mad because it ain't them or something. Somebody, this is your job or some kind of job you're going to get about this because somebody, it seems like they getting fired or this is just their time to get the hell on. Remember something about Sayori and Tatsumo, whatever her name was, in Memoirs of a Geisha. Yeah, something about Memoirs of a Geisha. Yep. Somebody just enjoys, somebody fighting over them. Somebody, you stop that shit. Now they over here. Anyway, it's time to release negativity. Something about U-demy. This is for you. Yep, please, because something about what's in your heart or what's on your heart, maybe you're keeping it to yourself and it's great things. Whatever it is, we're not going to get into it. That's your business. If I just would suggest, if it's something negative, you got to let that go. Something about somebody did and you just created some new ideas and stuff. Somebody could be trying to use it to release some kind of negativity they have, or whatever you have. It's going to help bring out some negativity with other people. Because all you was doing was getting on your horse. I don't know what they problem is. We got the Knave of Chalice too, so don't forget that. It could be dealing with 3 people. I believe something about Hercules, something about Achilles heel, so something about Aquarius moons. Somebody made sure they did what they did on the 1st of August. Like I said, that moon was full moon in Aquarius. Something about consistency. The 11th of January. Somebody, because for you to get this, they had to do something on the 13th of November. I was born 11:13 p.m. And April 5th, the moon was in Pisces, 11:13 a.m. What the fuck happened on the full moon in Virgo around that time? Because the new moon in Aquarius and the full moon in Virgo was in the same month. So something happened from November to February. Somebody kept doing holiday magic. Something about the holiday rat and the rodent king. It was like some series when I was young of Aladdin, attributed as episodes and not movies. I don't know if y'all remember those growing up, but I watched one where Jasmine got turned into a rat. So something about the movie Secrets of the Nim. The red rat wearing a red cape, just like King Stefan or King Stefan in Happily Ever After. What was it? Sleeping Beauty. It was recorded in 1959. So something about the 514 predictions of 1959. Something about a serious charge. Someone's gonna get their ass in trouble. That ain't really. So back to the thing I was gonna say. So with the series, Jasmine got turned to a rat, but she was running around with Iago. Something about ego. Something about that's a bird. But see, if you watch, I remember it. Just I'm gonna go fuck around and find it, put it on a storyboard. So with that, what I'm saying is the ego has nothing to do with the rat or the woman who is actually rich. This was the Sultan's fucking daughter. And y'all did what? The who? Don't you feel dumb? I would. Shit. It don't matter if you another woman and you could have been cool with this one. Somebody feels like I wish you would have told me who you was. Like I didn't know. So for 149 and 914, something about what someone did in September. And then to have 9 with 13, and then we got 914. So 139, 149 could be significant. Like, that's funny about them patterns over here with the side of the alchemy. Something about patterns. Someone's a great data analytical person. Like, if you try to take data analytics and had problems, they didn't want you to reach that milestone because they know that you would overstep where they tried to put you at. Something about data analytics. You need to, something about you could learn on U-demy data analytics. It's something about like Merit America. I went to do data analytics. I was having so many problems. I reported it and they knew what the fuck they was doing. So someone, you just good at patterns and they didn't want you to get the algorithm, but you still gonna get it. They're retarded. They're just trying to keep you from learning how to do it in a way where you gonna find, everybody gonna find the shit out. I don't even know why they got them. Let's just do your moon card and then I'm gonna open up the book and see what these numericals are. Because I got my way of doing shit and ain't nobody gonna stop me. Full moon in Virgo. Well, I would say the most high can. But some people, you feel like you the most high, you're gonna sit your ass down. Full moon in Virgo. Remember I said somebody had some tug and pulls around the new moon in Aquarius and the full moon in Virgo was in the same month, February. The moon is in Leo today. It will be set. Yeah, it's already set. It's set at 2:11. Breaks down to 14:11. Damn. So something about temperance is out here. We just need the strength. So what's that about? So you are good enough. It's in reverse. Something you need strength. The alchemy side of the case. Curtis Publishing versus Butts. What the now? There's something about Precious. Somebody could have been picking on somebody because they ain't really got a big butt, whatever the fuck that's about. But then mad when everybody still look. What the hell? I don't know. You must be very fucking pretty. And you small. Oh well. That's their fucking problem. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Yeah. All August long. Yep. Oh well. So confidence is your key to success. Something about the 16th. New moon in Leo. But it was, for you to get the full moon in Virgo, and the new moon in Virgo was with the new moon in Leo on the 16th of August of 2023. And then behind that is the supermoon's emotions are running high. Somebody knew they did something wrong. I don't mean to laugh. But to come across that, damn. Or something about, you did something wrong and you fixed it, and they over here upset that they can't hold you to that. Whatever the fuck that is, like, you got to be heard. They was trying to sacrifice you then. But what the fuck? That was not even cool to do. They didn't know who the fuck you was. But see, they tried that one time before. They tried again. Something about this the last time. Like, I don't know who need to hear, but your ass better stop. You better. Because this time you're going to get figured out. Everybody going to know you did it. It's just going to be too obvious. It's already looking like, that sound like that they're talking about. And finish the next line. Like, don't do it. You sit down. Somebody go sit down. Damn, somebody chose confidence. Something about confidence, having faith in somebody. But it sure won't you. Because the new moon in Virgo says it's time a time rather to take, a time rather to give than to take. So they didn't want to give. They took it. I don't know who needed something about the takers. Something about their emotions was running high. Something about they was on a high, and they low right now. So something about for the alchemy. What the fuck happened in August and February? Period. 2023 of August and 2024 of February. What the fuck happened? And for the U-demy, your side of the thing, it's have something to do with holidays. And the 5th of April, because the moon was in Pisces, 11:13 a.m., something about the Passover. So something about the 2nd as well, Palm Day. Yo, they was trying to take somebody out here. Fuck that. And the new moon in Scorpio is 11:13. Damn. So it's time to release something about some maybe you got a copyright content or something like that, and you want to release some maybe a song, maybe a poem, something. Like, they're trying to shut you down in your community, in your areas of living, but they want to say all this but no buts, motherfucker, because it sound like you ain't got no right to be saying but. Something about they're gonna kick you in yours. Shit, that's a fake butt anyway. even if your butt real. Something about it's fake. Like, don't nobody want to fuck that. Nobody want to hit that. It's like somebody, they even try to say you got a problem, but this person, how you so perfect that you don't see somebody's worth? Other people, it's not about somebody, it's all about them or something. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's the energy they're giving. It's how I'm feeling about this. I mean, look at the patterns. This don't get no goddamn clear. I was talking about the Hierophant and the star because the new moon in Cancer came on the 17th of 23 of July, and it will be on the 5th this month. So U-demy, I don't know. Don't be a dummy. Somebody release that shit. It got something to do with they was scared. New moon in Scorpio. Something about fears. So something about the Cinco de Mayo prediction in Cancer. Yes, I got a playlist is on my channel. Las Grimas, fears. Herencia de familia. Something about family inheritance. So you're not a dummy. You just was treated like one. Damn. Now look at you. Something about didn't stop you getting on that damn horse. Something about you called Pegasus and whoop, there it is. Something about Achilles heel. Somebody knew what they was doing and setting somebody up. Super moons. It was 3, really 4 moons in August. Because the blue moon, believing the impossible, came before the full moon in Pisces on the 31st. And look what we have here. The new moon in Leo, which was ironically on the 16th. So somebody, I'm telling you, they had a choice. They didn't choose what they should have. And now we're here talking about it because the moon on the 16th of August was in Leo and Virgo at the same time. Something about a time to give rather than take. What they did was took. And it's ironic that the full moon in Virgo is right over here with the alchemy in reverse. You were good enough. Something about that won't good enough. Your excuses, that them punk ass papers with case laws and codes and shit, that ain't gonna work for whoever tried it. We got publisher liable for defamation because Arthur entertained significant doubts about the truth of the story he, she, or they was publishing. Curtis Publishing versus Butts. This is a case law. So therefore, this is what this person is standing on. They think they can use case law as a way to argue a claim, but that was not good enough. The reason why is because there's enough evidence to prove that this person is this person. Still, what you're saying doesn't make sense. Somebody keeps proving somebody's a bubble guppy. See, the thing is, they took something or an idea or whatever and have walked in it as if it was them the whole time. And that's not true because somebody old school pimping, that shit ain't working no more. You believe in that old school. Yeah, something about old in reverse. They believe somebody taught them the game, but that game over. That game is over. Something about, nah, you look old. You look old. You're not that age. You're this age. Somebody Somebody said they about to pull up somewhere. I don't know who that's for. Someone could be coming to see y'all anytime during these moments. Definitely the first week of July. Something about fireworks exploding. Something about the colors and something about can't wait for springtime. Something about that song July by Janae Echo and Drake. Something about you were my love, I was your girl. Something about I am Japanese, if you please. Someone you didn't even know you were Japanese, did you? You about to fuck around and find out. You over here worried about looks. No. Now, my second language was Japanese. I always said my second language was freaking Spanish. Something about this shit about Japan and everybody want to get with the sauce, the drip, but somebody got the drip. They can't drip without this person. Something about I never been jealous like this before. I'm trying to tell you, they can't drip without somebody. What's the closing out of the business? Whoa, that's a lot. I don't want all that. I thought you weren't over someone, so I backed off. This has something about what you know about it. Something about effeminism. Something about blunt and harsh expression. Something about the look on their face. Effeminism allows us to discuss sensitive topics in a minimally discomforting way. Like, this is going to be very disturbing. Something about you already knew that. Something about, yeah, we know. So, angel message, because we got to get up out of here. This is a lot. Somebody, I got to decode this stuff first. So we're going to do these last cards, and then we're going to decode that, and then we're going to get out of here. What's your angel message? U-demy? Saw the Holy Grail upright with the sun. Something about go within. Fuck going outside. Like, somebody, okay, go outside. What I'm saying is going within was so much better for you. Okay, U-demy. The breathing rose. Heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. It just took time. You're not a dummy. It just took time. And it's funny. Heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. It's time to release negativity. Like, I'm not going to keep telling you this. So on the other side, alchemy with the full moon in reverse of Virgo. Your angel message came out in reverse. Release the petals. Why the hell did I think about the Titans? Transformation, death, rebirth, shedding, all change in reverse. Like, no, something is not about the change. Yeah, something about that Drake. Cry if you need to, but I can't stay to watch you. That's the wrong thing to do. Touch if you need to, but I can't stay to hold you. That's the wrong thing to do. Talk if you need to, but I can't stay to hear you. That's the wrong thing to do. 'Cause you'll say you love me, and I'll end up lying. Say I love you too. But I need someone different. You know it. You know it. Listen, I'm just... Woo. Listen, it's time. It is time. Something about time eases U-demy. It is time. Something about release that shit. All you got to do is let yourself go and let yourself have it. Somebody like Halloween Town. When a guarded woman lets you in, it's because she wants you. I don't know who need to hear it, but she can't release if this is a woman and man equally. Because a lot of men go through this and they, too, just a little differently. They're men at the end of the day. They need a safe place to do this at. They can't do that. Now, for whoever needs to hear this, it had to happen like this so it can be safe for you to release. You know what I'm saying? It's safe. Something about home run. Go to the Taurus Scorpio reading. They got where is it? What did they get? Because I write it down. Man. Somebody, get in that spiritual bag. Get your pen and pad. Let's see. Yep. Home run, Taurus and Scorpio. Home run. Everybody can walk to home base. Now, some of y'all are getting out of a cycle too. And it happened from, the 31st of August to the 10th of March. It was 192 days. All the way to the May 3rd date, which that moon is in Pisces. Something about this shit crazy. The cycle 246, something about getting even and fake revenge and the fakeness of getting even, like people wanting to come to you like, I love you, I want you, I need you, we're this, we're that, or whatever the fuck. Something about them cycles are coming to an end because some people was doing deals to do this, rituals, spells, etc. Yep, literally count. Go ahead or do the calculations. The 31st of August of 2023 to the 10th of March of 2024. It's 192 days. More days to come, all the way to May 3rd, is 246 days. Something about 246. So maybe somebody needs to go to that reading. Because something is the cycle ain't cycling. I don't know who need to hear it. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Let's decode the 913 and the technically 14-9, flip 9-14. So something about 941, 149, 914. And then we got 913, 139. So we just gonna let's do it like this. 139 first, 149 second. What's the message? What is that? I'm gonna check. And then we're gonna get out of here. So something about the book of Numbers. Killing of the Midianites. Oh. Yee. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Something about no media. This is what the fuck happened. Anyway, 149. Something about Deuteronomy. So something about a duet, a dynamic duo. We got Moses commands obedience. Oh shit. Let's just say something about Obadiah. Somebody's trying to say somebody has been disobedient. But here's the problem. If it's a parent projecting, y'all about to find out this shit's crazy because one of your parents is a part of this shit, or somebody who was trying to be your mama, be your daddy. It could have been both. Somebody, you need a whole new world. Like, it's just that junky. Anyway, we're going to flip it around to 913. So the book of Revelation, the vials of God's wrath. Oh my God. Let's just say God has spoken a long time ago and only certain people get it. Somebody's a little hard. A lot of people rising in vibration. Something about 7 angels having the 7 last plaques. Also, this is about recognition. So, the 6 of Pentacles, that's about recognition and getting your due diligence thereof. So, something about the number 16, 19. Yeah, the 16th through the 19th of this month or any months to come. Mark your calendar and remember this. There's something about, especially this day, it's the 16th, the moon was in Leo, and it reached Leo moon-wise at 2:11 p.m. So something about Aquarius. Aquarius sun, Aquarius risings. Definitely. Yeah, let's keep going. The last one, yeah, something about recognition. Somebody do not like somebody, like, what the fuck? 914. Something about balance with the 9 of Swords energy here. The woman on the beast. See, that's what I'm saying. You over here, U-demy, minding your business. You didn't know, and you won't know dummy either. You knew what you was talking about. People treat you like a damn rag doll and shit. This one over here, something about the Midianites. This is the Midianites flipped to the woman on the beast. Like, somebody, this is not even you. It's them. somebody, you probably gonna have to get on a beast to tame that motherfucker, like, or something like somebody tried to tame somebody who can't be controlled, or something. I don't know what that's about, but it's there. But U-demy, don't be a dummy. You're not. You got this damn far. Something about what you created, what you learned. Go check out them free courses on Udemy. Ain't nothing wrong with learning what somebody else know and taking your time to do it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Because if you created something, you would want someone to take the time to see what you did. So vice versa, show that energy and it will be given back to you. So something about be consistent with it. Your consistency might be tested here. Um, Maybe you need to stop doing something and pay more attention to this. Like me, for example, I really won't be doing sign readings. The only thing you'll be seeing is SPDs and SSPDs. SPDs are spiritual disputes, and SSPDs are special spiritual disputes. According to the new astrology information I made, midheaven subconscious, and that is copywritten. So ain't no copycat when it's the fuck in my name, idiots. So y'all have a good one. I close out the reading. Like, comment, and share. There's room for you here. If you need me, I'm gonna check the energy. I do deny service. If it's bullcrap, I will give you your whole money back. I don't give a fuck if you gave me $1 million. If I check the energy and it ain't energetic in a way where I know I can sleep at night, because some stuff y'all gonna have to learn. 320 on the phone. Libra moon, Capricorn moon this month at 320. Yeah, something about Galatians 3:20. A mediator is not a mediator of one, but God is one. Y'all are about to be one with the divine. Do not stop. Somebody wants you to be a part of some dumb shit. You're not a dummy. You're intelligent. So let's get out of here. Love you much. If you need me, let me know. Description box is above or below, and as above, so below. It is what it is. Can't really stop what is, right? We can only try to prepare for it the best we can and move forward in what we know. And trust yourself. Trust yourself. This is the season to trust yourself. What you feel, how you feel, what you want. It's not about what everybody wants no motherfucking more. Period. I don't care who they are. Because a lot of people thought you were stupid. The higher you was getting it. And a lot of people, unfortunately, who is in connection with you, because I was picking up family and them, they did you wrong and they want to act like you did them wrong. Well, if that's the case, you're going to have your chance to show, no, I deserve this, you deserve that. If you're saying I hurt you, then you didn't know I was trying to make it better. You just projected your fear on me. So now, because of they, especially if it turned out to be true, for a lot of you already know, it turns out to be true. Let's just leave that 1% for them. If it turned out to be true, there's nothing you can do for them, because you will literally be on the beast. Like this motherfucker who's trying to tame somebody who don't want to be controlled. And a lot of y'all, that's your higher you. They're trying to control your higher you. Somebody is trying to be just like that. They need to be like them. They're going to fuck around and get hurt. Some shit is just not for people, okay? It's not for you. This is for them. This is not for you. This is for them. Everybody, even me, is going to have to learn that. We already know that. It shouldn't even be a conversation. You feel me? Like, so we're going to get out of here. Like, comment, and share. And as above, so below. The information is above or below to book me if you need me. And love y'all deeply. I don't do this for nothing. Don't be a dummy.